From Abuja Network, so we'll surely be taking a look at the FCT area council election. That will be held on Saturday, 24th of February. And looking at the history, the pedigree of the FCT area council election, there's no time where the ruling party has been able to totally dominate the area council election. But with so many uncertainties surrounding some parties and the court issues flying around, a lot of people are saying the possibility is there for the ruling party to, for the first time, dominate the FCT area council election. How possible that is? At times we said the will of the people might be different from what the government do have in mind. And definitely we will surely be taking a look. And joining me to take a look at that is no other person than the former APC former candidate of APC, as we are talking about Alhaji Honorable Al-Azan Aski. It's a pleasure to have you this morning.
Good morning, Mr. Gulai.
Yeah, so good to have you this morning. Also, for somebody like they say, who's been there, done there, a former aspirant for APC in the Amak area council election. Now we are going to another round of election this weekend, Saturday precisely. Exactly. So much has been ongoing. We've seen in the time past where the result of the election has also not been determined by the ruling party. Despite the fact that there was a time PDP were in power, they still did not dominate the FCT area council election. Exactly. Do you foresee a repeat of that now, with APC dominance, dominating the gubernatorial areas, 30 governors out of 36 states, and now FCT election coming up? Do you see that possibility of APC winning, or we may revert back to what it used to be, where the ruling party don't dominate?
Good morning, our viewers. Good morning, Mr. Gulai. First and foremost, let me start by saying happy Ramadan Kareem to our Muslim brothers being us in this channel. Regard to your questions, I think let us start by thanking INEC for what they have been doing in FCT, because it is a clear indication that yes, INEC is doing an election with fairness in the FCT regarding the area council election. Unlike states where a governor or the state INEC can be able to declare all councillors, all area council chairman won the election. So at this area, I think INEC need to be applauded for doing a credible and fair election in the FCT. Well, to your own observation or what we are saying, that honestly or sincerely speaking, when you see the activities of campaign and the reaction of Nigerians residing in the FCT, you can be able to say yes, the APC may probably dominate the 6 area council. Okay. But it's only one unfortunate thing that has happened, I think day before yesterday, in Buhari area council where we are here, that Shekolo Audi and Hassan Mohammed Musa, that are our party flag bearer, but a resolution or a judgment from Supreme Court changed them with the Honorable Joshua and Nassau as a party flag bearer. So this incident has happened in Amak in 2022, and that's what enabled the party PDP to come into power in Amak, due to the internal troubles that we have. Close days to the election, a judgment was done in the at the Supreme Court, and that bring a chaos within the party, and there was an internal crisis. So I'm only seeing our challenges in that area. But when you look at Kwali Area Council, we have one man that is as powerful as more than a minister, that is Honorable Sadiq TPL, is into business, and he has been contributing more than any politician, more than any presidential appointee in his area council, not even in Kwali. His hand is everywhere, and he's a APC party man. So I think with Sadiq, I believe we can be able to win in Kwali hands down. When you come to Amak, I was trying to...
before you come to Amak, let's talk about Gwagalada. Yep. Gwagalada Area Council has always been an area council that's all for itself. From time past, we've seen if the entire state LCT is going this way, Gwagalada is going the other way. We've never had the time where the ruling party will emerge champion winner in Gwagwalada Area Council. With what is happening in Gwagwalada Area Council, do you see the possibility of another thing, another party, probably a core party or anybody springing up and causing up?
Nobody in Gwagwalada is going to defeat Usman.
How do you believe that?
Of course, politics is just like a football game.
Yeah.
You can be able to know the weakness of your defense and strikers that are to. So with that, I believe Sadiq, with people like Ahmad Dambada and all the stakeholders that are in the APC in Gwagwalada, we are going to win our election hands down. I have started by telling you where we have problem, which is Buhari. So I don't see a reason why, as a politician, you always try to be on selfish interest or protecting your personal interest. No, let us try to be honest and sincere to ourselves and to our people, so that whenever you come, people can be able to testify who you are.
Your candidate in the Amak Area Council, Mekalango, for what they call Mekalango,
who defeated me in the recent
primaries, is coming out again from PDP to APC.
Yes.
But there is no major achievement that you can say Mekalango has done in Amak Area Council. I remember vividly where the Minister of FCT was lambasting when he was saying they needed to do roads, and he was asking for the minister for support. And the minister said, "You have your own national budget. Why are you waiting on the minister of FCT?" And that man wants to come again. And you are supporting? Are you?
I am 100% supporting him.
For a man who has not delivered,
he has delivered more than okay.
Tell me,
go and find out. Honorable Christopher Zakame Kalangu was able to build 42 roads in different villages. The record is there. 42 roads constructed by Honorable Christopher Zakame Kalangu.
Where did he do that?
Go to towns, because Amak
is the center of Abuja.
You people consider it to that.
Yeah.
But go to Karshi village.
Okay.
There was a town, Cheta. He has built a road for them. He has built a primary school there. We were in campaign at on Gwambagi in Still Karshi. He has done a road for them and street light, solar street light. Go to Gwagwa ward in Gwagwa and Jua. He has built a road in Jua and street light. There was a water project ongoing, boreholes in Orozu ward. There are so many projects that I don't have time to mention. So this guy has done well.
So you think Mekalango is better than you?
Of course.
How do you mean? Because
yes, he's better than me because he has given the mandate and he has done it on the ground. So that's why I see no reason, no any aspirant that can defeat Honorable Christopher Zakame Kalangu in Amak, because of the fact that he has done a lot. One, he is a man of the people that accommodate all other Nigerians within him. And this is one reason that give me more courage to support him, because he did not discriminate more like other people that
well, you have better qualification than Mekalango.
But if I have better qualification than him, but he was given the mandate before now, and he was able to do a lot of good things to other Nigerians. So let us allow him to finish. If it is my turn or other, then it will come to that. But for someone that is in power, that was able to leave his party and come to our party, we have to accommodate him. And considering the fact of the project he has executed and so many things that he has done in Amak, I think Mekalangu deserves second term. And even people in Amak has testified to that. Go to all our villages that are in Amak, because I can see some other aspirants with other national figures like Atiku, Peter, Obi, Nasuru Rufai campaigning. How to win election in Amak, you have to know how to win before you even start campaigning or thinking that you can win. What normally used to be is that you cannot come from nowhere and expect the inhabitant to support you. They don't have minister, they don't have governor, they don't have state assembly, they only have the area council chairman and councillors. So how can you expect them not to fight for that mandate for themselves? And other Nigerians that are considering the inhabitant are still helping them toward getting what they're supposed to get.
So when we look at what happened at the last election, where Labour Party came and swayed so many people, even some of your cities in Indigene lost their position, like the former Senate representative when they have lost his seat, and a couple of others. Yeah. Do you not foresee a situation like that happening again? Because Abuja is a cosmopolitan town.
Thank you so much for this question, and I wanted to call on other Nigerians' attention. FCT belongs to all of us.
Okay.
But in politics, we have to play politics with equity and fairness.
Okay.
That what happened in the previous election, as you have said, in the Labour Party, is a protest vote against the indigenous and what they are doing of domination and marginalization of other Nigerians living in FCT.
Okay.
So now we have come on board that they have agreed that they should sacrifice some certain positions to other Nigerians living in the Amak, because we outnumber them. They are not more than 20 to 25%. Well, other Nigerians are 80 to 75% living in the Amak and contribution in all ramifications of life in the Amak. So we deserve to be considered. Other Nigerians deserve to be considered in the politics of the FCT. We have agreed now they can go with maybe I should use this opportunity in another way to thank President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for giving FCT a minister, and in another way I can criticize him for even giving us the minister in FCT. So, but for an indigenous and people of FCT to have minister, at least they were considered. So probably they can sacrifice Fanata, member House of Reps, to other Nigerians.
So you do agree with that?
Of course, that is how the politics is going to be. That when you give, you cannot eat your cake and have it. Give and take. That's how politics is supposed to be. But once the indigenous are trying, and we have been hearing what they are saying, if they ever try to see that they want to sweep everything away, other Nigerians are ready to harmonize, galvanize themselves and kick them out of all the positions.
But we have seen a situation where the FCT minister has bamboozled some other area council chairmen who are not of APC to either join their party or be left in the lodge. You see, what do you think of? What do you think of? Because we see what Mekalango has done PDP, joined to APC because he wants to remain relevant and he wants to return back to his post. Do you think this is right for politics?
Well, it is right in another way.
How do you make that? Make it make sense.
Now in APC, in PDP, we see many of even their aspirants. The Amak chairman in PDP is campaigning for Mekalango himself. Well, other stakeholders in the PDP has already decamped with Mekalango. So you can see now Mekalango having about triple structures. Look at the member House of Reps, Mika Jiba. He has decamped in order to have Mekalango. The Labour Party member House of Reps representing Amak Ambwari, Honorable Obika, has now decamped in order to help Mekalango to win a second term. Likewise, the same Aduda is Rumanson also has decamped, a former senator, in order to help Christopher Azaka Mekalango. Me being an aspirant who contested with him and other aspirants, we were about 7 of us, has already marched in order to help him. More especially, I have said it in many different places, that Zaka Mekalango was considered because of his personal character. That is a man that accommodates all. He has a listening ears to Nigerians. So that I believe, and when you look at the ticket, as I've earlier said, if you wanted to win a ticket in Amak, try to carry all along. Don't discriminate religion or tribe or else, because these are ingredients that you cannot separate them with the Nigerian politics.
But some people will think the reason why you are supporting Mekalango is because you have been taken care of. Well, how do you react to that?
No.
Nobody has promised you anything. Because the way you are vocal about the support for Mekalango, even when some people think he has not done enough to come again, that probably you have been promised something that if you not be as a winner, you'll be properly taken care of.
Well, the reason why I supported Mekalango is let me make it clear.
Okay.
I deserve to be respected and honored.
Okay.
He has respected me and honored me.
Okay.
I take him to 2 different courts, the Federal High Court and Magistrate.
To challenge his
And challenge his ticket. But he has came to me and begged me that, please, you are my brother. Let us settle this out of court. This is a, political issue. Let it be, has a political solution. So when someone that is in power can come to you, can go to your brother, can go to your uncle, can visit your friends and tell them to beg you that you should please forget or forgive him, let's march on. If you can't do that, then how do you expect somebody to do it to you tomorrow? That is the main reason why I consider Christopher Zakame Kalangu, and I have looked into his ticket. I can see balance of winning. Because as I have said, how to win election in AMAC especially, you must have either an indigenous and non-indigenous. And that ticket has that. All other Nigerians, by having Honorable Yusuf Nadabo as his running mate, consider, yes, we are other Nigerians or a Muslim, we were paid and we are invited to that ticket to come and pay our votes or to vote for him in order to win. Then the indigenous, for Christopher Zakame Kalangu, and Christian, consider that, yes, this is our ticket because our brother in the religion or origin is in the ticket. So the ticket has balance. You cannot bring 2 aspirants in that AMAC and say you discriminate, you bring only Muslim, or you bring only Christian, or you bring only non-indigenous. No, it doesn't balance. So other people or other parties that has done those, that has able to produce their candidate to that aspect, they have already, I can say, shoot themselves in their legs. They miscalculate. So that's what enable Chris Zakame Kalangu, I can say, is just like this election is just like we are going to say it's a walkover.
Away from Amak Area Council, let's take a look at Kuje Area Council. What do you think will happen in Kuje Area Council? Do you see the comments coming back?
Of course. No, he's trying. He's trying. No, he's trying. He's doing well, and we have no more challenges there. Right from his primary, the house is all intact.
And nobody's challenging.
Yes, it's only Abaji we have crisis. Let me come open and tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, I'm Buhari. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But being Abubakar, being someone that is very calculative in Abaji, and he was able to go close to the electorate, well, the people that feel they own the power, they can only give it to whom they like, or no, they are not with him or trying to fight him. I think they are doing so based on their personal interest.
Personal interest.
Well, yes, and the electorate were able to understand that. And he's very young and energetic, chairman that is doing well in Abaji. So we are hoping him to come back.
Well, you're not so sure.
No, sure that Sadiq is coming back.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want, I can tell you out of 6, I know I'm going to win.
But when you look at the antecedent of Abaji Area Council, the election has always been not so straightforward.
No, what happened in that, similar to what has happened in his previous, in the 2022 election, it's a judgment, it's a court judgment that brought him into the power. So how I wish the same case that was done in Buhari was held on until after the election, when the house is fully intact, they have won, then the court may decide who is the winner. If you are done that one, so the court can still change you. So that's how I so wish the Buhari Area Council case could have been done. But unfortunately, it has come this way. We have to only say that is the will of God, and we are praying and hoping that the people in Buhari will unite themselves and consider the party that if you lose, they should know how it feels to lose an election.
Your party has been accused of causing internal wranglings among other opposition parties. For example, PDP. Because you want to sweep everything. What kind of democracy is that? Are you people practicing?
I'm not in support of that.
But you know your party has been involved in internal
party, you should understand one thing. Party and stakeholder that has influence and government are different. So, and it is a policy or way of doing politics. I see no reason why in politics, if I can win with 5.5, why should I disturb myself? I must carry 9.5 all along. It will be a burden for me.
Okay.
And I believe opposition are fine-tuning democracy. Because once you can say, be able to give a room for opposition, you can be able to see the challenges ahead of you and how you can be able to correct your mistakes. But if you are able to have one party system, me in person, I'm not in support of that. Well, on the issue of the opposition that they were able to find themselves in that situation, I think Nigerians are still watching. And I'm assuring you, Nigeria will face a serious election come 2027. There will be a magic. Yeah.
Interesting idea.
Yeah. And I think before we go further, I don't know about our time, but I wanted to call on other Nigerians and plead with them that they should please come in mass and vote this area council election. In the same that the Honorable Commissioner of Police, Dantawa, is doing his best, and he has given a lot of information and their readiness in order to tackle all crises that may arise in the election day. They are very well prepared in order to contribute toward a better election. At the same time, I can say the director of the DSS, because I was yesterday in Yanya holding meeting with other organizations, but before you know, they were there within us and they were able to interact. So I'm appealing that Nigerians should come in mass and demonstrate how the 2027 will be through this election.
So do you think with APC, if APC happens to sweep all the area councils in the election in FCT, that could give us an inkling of what will happen in 2027?
No, not necessarily.
So with APC winning all the local area council election, they will not determine that the APC will also dominate the 2027?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
But do you think APC has what it takes to dominate the FCT election?
Yeah, it has, because what I was saying is that oppositions are not ready and prepared to salvage themselves. They don't know the business. They should calculate. You know, in politics, it's a game of number and calculation. If you miscalculate, you lose it at all. Exactly. So they are miscalculating. Often all the power and the resources with Honorable Christopher Zakame Kalangu. Look at it, an Igbo is the vice from ADC. Likewise, an Igbo is an aspirant in ZLFP. An Igbo is an aspirant in SDP. So you can see, already they have scattered their votes.
So when you look at the calculation now, everything may go the way of Mekalango.
Of course.
We'll see how things will pan out right there. It's quite been interesting talking with Honorable Aski, looking at the Wazan Aski ahead of the 2027 election in the federal capital, ahead of 2026 election in the federal capital territory, talking about the FCT area council election. That will be going down this Saturday, and we'll see how things will pan out right there. But before I let you go, there's so much talk about the fact that there has not been much campaign by the candidates, that they waited too late before they start campaign. Do you notice that too? Like what it used to be, where you see months before the election, there will be campaign all over the place. This time around, before we started seeing any major campaign, was like a week before the election. Do you notice that?
Yes, I have noticed that, because it is yesterday that Mekalango was able to round up the 12 hours we had. So I think it is fair for him. He has finished just yesterday, and I think he was able to lead to that yesterday. And then due to some certain factors that he lost someone, so he has to mourn his but it happened that way, and I think there are campaign on the underground campaigns where you'll be going secretly to the chiefs,
the power blocks,
yes,
to
contribute for you. So that's what happened.
Okay. It's been an interesting time talking with Honorable Azan Aske ahead of the FCT area council election scheduled for this Saturday, 21st of February. So all electorate should go all out and vote the candidate of your choice. And let's see what will happen at the end of it. I must say a big thank you to you for joining us this morning and for shedding light on this, and also as we're looking forward to the election on Saturday. So the honor now rests with the citizen to go all out and vote their choice, vote their heart, and vote the candidate. Thank you so much for joining us from the Abuja Network Studio. We'll take a quick break before we link up with our Lagos Network Studio.